Hello everyone and welcome back to the Town on the Ocean, where in the last episode, uh, this happened. This foolish fool, perished. We might want to, what is it, late spring? Well, later in the year, we might want to try and, channel down into the ice that's gonna form, see if we can get, him and his stuff back, but we did put, a slab here. You know, let's read what it says. This is a sandstone memorial to Enod Itkagzgugun. The slab reads, in memory of Enod, born 36, drowned in year 105. The color made him happy. What color? The color blue, which he became in his last moments? Is that what made him happy? Anyway, we have our jewelry stuff, jewelry shop finally, set up, which is excellent, because, now the Kias won't be stealing everything from us. Are there still any around? No, it's just badgers. And an enchilada. So that's nice. What are our plans today? Well, last time we did get some new, people. Yeah, we got 2 new people here. But we will want to expand. We'll want to put more housing out here. And I think... I think I'm gonna put it, along this side here. Well, let me think. I always forget what I was gonna build here. I think it was a commons area, but I could start building more individual housing up here. Because thinking about it, well, for one, I actually straight up do not need this zone anymore. I don't need to have the dogs just stuck there, because the Kias can't get in. If this is going to be a house, not house, but crafting district, then I think this also being dedicated to something of that nature makes more sense. And I also had plans related to something someone asked me in the comments about the tavern, is that eventually this area here is going to have a large complex which will have a greater tavern. It will have temples in it, libraries and big towers and so on. This tavern currently is for the elites as well, but eventually it's going to be for sure the elites if they want, but mostly for the middle class people is the plan. What? Oh my god, it's doing this still. I still don't understand what material they're trying to get that I can't get. It's gotta be something that fell in the water somewhere, surely. Do you have anything on you, sir? Not that I can see. It's very strange and, annoying. Could be something down here? No, there's just some Yohoyas down there, just some Yohoyas. Also, there's an echidna that fell into the ocean and drowned. And there's our dog. Yeah. Alright, that'll happen. Anyway, what material am I building this out of? No one knows. I know I'm making more larch blocks. Yeah, larch is gonna be the floor down here. So I can start building some of that floor already. So material after placements. Yeah, just some material. Yeah, this is how we want to look. Larch blocks. Basically just enough to fill that out. Good. I'll figure that corner out eventually. I'm just gonna build the floor there first. How are our units doing? The ranger's not really doing anything. Looks like we need to assign some mining tasks? By the looks of it. Well, now he's drinking. That's progress. The woodworker's not doing anything, which doesn't seem accurate, because we could certainly use another carpenter's workshop then. So for now, let's put another carpenter's shop up here. And get to making more blocks. The bowyer's not doing anything, and frankly, I guess I can have him making crossbows. Like a bunch of crossbows? Do we have bones? Well, no, I guess not, because there's nothing that we could have, So I just noticed. There you go. Because there was a hole there, now there isn't. We haven't been killing anything that gives us particularly, like, any bones. We have a bunch of shells from all our fishing stuff, so that's something, but yeah. Bunch of peach pits. What are peach pits used for? Certainly can't plant them. Hold on. Can I cook peach pits? Do peach pits have cyanide in them? Is that a good idea to eat them? Hold on. Kitchen? Wedge fruit leaves. Make sure nothing that can be brewed is getting cooked. Yeah, look. Peaches. Lots of peaches and apricots to make some drink out of. Seeds. No. They're not a thing. What do you... Are they just trash? Are they just trash that's gonna permanently be there? Hold on. Dwarf Fortress Wiki. Peaches. Let me take a look at that. Okay. I'm seeing... It doesn't say anything about their peaches, but peach pits. Peach pits Dwarf Fortress. The first result is a 10-year-old thread on the Bay 12 forums titled Peach Pits and Other Worthless Seeds. Adam smashed them. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. So, we'll be doing that once we get a bridge for atom smashing somewhere in the underground area. We'll do pretty much the same thing we did with the Conquest of Nature Fortress, where we're just gonna have a pit that we throw, well, pits into, apparently. Have our jewelers working. Are you cutting copper nuggets? Where are you hold on. Hold on. Does this count as copper? Yeah, it does count as native copper. You have some other options. I would prefer you not to like... Oh, then again, it's just copper. Fine, you can shine some copper. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Gabbro, agate, yeah. At least we got some gems for trading. And at this point, we will be encrusting some finished goods. Finished goods with polished stones in this workshop. And finished goods with cut gems in this workshop. Just a couple of them, you know. Something to get traded away if we get some kind of caravan this year. Then, well, we are still making large blocks. Polishing stones, yeah? Yeah. Anything we can plant down here? It's a bit annoying. This is just a little more piglets. Pet peeve where this is technically considered, because there's like some little holes that used to be here, this is considered an outside farm as well as an indoor farm. So it's like, hey, you want to grow cabbages in that one spot that you can grow a single cabbage? No. Not particularly, actually. Sweet pods. Sure, grow some sweet pods in there. Got a lot of yerkes and pigs growing here, which is great. Once they start growing up, we can start slaughtering some of them. Of course, we're still building the floors here. Cool. Epic. That's an epic win. Straight up do not... sand pear wood. Okay. Cool. Construction. Wall. Slang material after placement. Sand pear wood blocks. Do not cancel the construction. I will be upset if you cancel the construction. Don't upset me. Alright, pal? gotta be, one of them's gotta be going for it, right? No. No, they're not. Not gonna do that, huh? Just a, caravan of them doing that. I also need to remember now, you are another jeweler, right? I remember that. And you're a metal crafter. It's a clothier shop. Right, there's clothing and jewelry going around with our craftsmen. Right? Metal crafter, yeah, these two guys are jewelers, and you're also some kind of crafter. Hold on. I think I need to be more specific about this, though. Because I would like for the metal crafter to only do metal crafting and the clothier to only do clothing, because, well, they have the skill levels already. Even though he's just a novice. Yeah, maybe not this episode, but in between episodes I might change that a little bit. Nope, there it goes. Can build that. I'm gonna try something to solve that problem by using a sandpaper wood log instead. It's gonna be a single block of a log wall instead of a block wall. So, I'm curious about exactly what's causing that problem, but I don't know, man. I don't know where that mysterious block is. Our Polish stones have been finished. Alright. How much, I forget, that's another thing I definitely checked in the last episode, how much cloth we actually have. None. We definitely need to buy some cloth from the trade caravan when it arrives. So that our clothier actually has something to do. I guess I can give him a job. As a hammerer? Messenger? I don't know. Maybe not yet, but I know now what actually I'm going to build on this side, which are going to be offices. Proper offices. So select material after placement, we're going to extend this path down here by quite a bit. That was willow blocks, right? Yes. Then, let's plan this out a little bit. There is going to be, okay, I'm going to use last material, so there's going to be one gap, one wide gap here. This is then the wall. Offices, I would like to be like, these are simple offices, they only need to be like a 3x3 thing. So, space, wall, office, room, wall. And then the hallway is a 2 wide here. No access because, right, I'll have to recalculate that later. No access because we haven't built that path yet. Yeah, it's fair enough. Not gonna deconstruct this path yet, we're gonna do that once the ice freezes over. Nobody's currently idling around, which is surprising, actually. Yeah, you can temporarily use this as a thing, because... Oh, wait. That's right, this is going to be your new dining area for the underground lower level dwarves. There you go. Then furniture table, keep building after placements. And this one's gonna be a bit messy, like scattered around, like some claystone tables like here, and some sandstone like there. It's intentionally very scattered around because I want the feel of no one was really thinking about where things are gonna go, which is like exactly how it's being made currently. I don't care where things go. Yes, sandstone throne, claystone, doesn't matter, sandstone. And you, oops. Single limestone chair in the middle of that. Siltstone, claystone, sandstone, siltstone, and then some tables that don't even have chairs. Maybe I'll put them there, maybe I won't. And this is going to be the dining area for the lower classes. So, make sure that we get everything, but we don't make the freaking ice part of the ocean part of their dining experience. So that's going to be for the lower classes. And at this point, the... Okay, how do I do this? Okay, maybe I'll... again, this is going to be just kind of an annoying thing to do, but I'll do it in between recordings instead of in the middle of a recording. So I can just do that on my own, which is to set up the burrows. We will be enforcing the class system, the uppers, the lowers, through the burrows, where, like, for example, like I said, the tavern can only be accessed by the uppers. That sort of thing. Such plump helmet spawns, dudes. Should be planting them. Should really be planting those. We're now in summer, which is cool. Yeah, there they go, eating. Okay, this has been finished. How is this going? I'm straight up gonna add a bunch more orders for it. We're gonna build construction floor. This is gonna have, of course, this little part so you can build the corner. This is gonna go all the way down like that. Do we have enough blocks to fill out this area? Yes. No. In that case, just build a little bit of an area here from large blocks, and then sandpaper wood blocks for the walls. And for the win as well, also. Sandpaper wood blocks, there you go. Reminder, this is going to be the storage area. And this actually, hold on. This is going to be where a wall also goes. Because until we build another room here, I don't want this area to be open once again to be assaulted by Kias, essentially. And it's gonna be like 2 separate rooms there, so. Sandpaper wood blocks, already selected. Goods. Then cancel you. Construction floor. Can use sandpaper wood for as well, doesn't matter. And there you go. So far, so Gucci. Probably need to add more gem cutting orders. Oh, I didn't even look at some of the encrusted things they made. So here's a tube agate bracelet. There's a tube agate bracelet worth 1,000. Oh my. It's encircled with bands of finely crafted oval sandstone cabochons. This object menaced with spikes of ruby, pyrite, and well-crafted tetrahedrite. Yeah. Heck yeah. Straight up, you can do cut gems in these workshops forever. Because, I mean, you can just keep cutting gems so long as we have gems to be cut. Down into the mines. Let's see, there's some sapphires over here. For sure, let's... Oh my god. Alright. I'm glad that they didn't end up mining into the ocean here. That's good. Almost, though. Let's go ahead and auto mine that, and keep mining the copper as well. I'm gonna pause and head down till we see more gems or anything useful. Rock crystals, sure. More rock crystals. Yeah, I mean, that's just the dog that we already knew was down there. Praise? I'm not sure. Praise the sun, perhaps. Tetrahedrite, sure. Galena, sure. Diorite. It's cool material. Smoky quartz. Let's keep going down. Some more smoky quartz in there once we get to it. Yeah, there's something that's being lost or destroyed. I just don't understand it. More rock crystals. And there we are, basically at the level. Kimberlite, black pyrope. Alright. Yeah, there's just a couple of random things. Okay, let's go over to blocks. Sand, pearwood, we have so many. Oh my god, we have... Oh, because it's including the ones that are in buildings. I don't care about the ones that are in the freaking buildings. How do I see only items that are just laying around? Because those are the ones that matter. But I think like they should all just be in a carpenter's workshop, though. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the ones that are like, oh, the lost item. We don't know where these blocks are. Alright, buddy, then don't use the ones you don't know where they are. Just use the ones that you do know where they are. What the heck? Like, instructions, walls, sand pearwood. Destroy this and this. Then also build a door. Something to after placement. Sure, a willow door is fine. I don't know, it's very peculiar, this. It's very peculiar, I says it is. Petrified woods. Cool. There's an announcement for that, but I'm pretty sure petrified wood is like nothing. It's just a different kind of rock. I mean, we have a lot of, like, limonites, so once we get our metal industry going, we really get our metal industry going. Especially for our metal crafters to get going. Sapphires. I forget, did we have any bituminous coal or something up here? Boulders. So we have claystone, granite, diorite, marble, hematite, limonite, copper nuggets. We have a little bit of lignite. Okay, we have a little bit of lignite. Where is it? Ah, well that doesn't... Well, no, it is in this layer then. Okay, make sure we mine out all the lignite then. Like this entire area could have a lot more of it. Which is what we would hope for. Oh, we have a sandstone mug we've added tube agate to, apparently. More lignite, excellent. Some pyrites. No, gypsum doesn't really interest me, but it's the lignite that I'm most interested in. There's a lot of gems in here, what? Holy moly. All kinds of jade and so on. So we built one more wall here. But then we still miss... Oh my god, we miss blocks. Ah. Sand, pearwood, blocks. Dude. You have the blocks. You have sandpaper wood blocks. They came free with your Xbox, dude. By the way, does everyone have a room at this point? Let me just check here. No, I didn't assign rooms yet. Right, probably because I didn't have these built yet. So multi-select. Why? Oh no, yeah, that's correct. There we go. And assign them to the people. We're starting to be a little upset, but don't worry, you have rooms now, so you should be happy about your lives forever. Don't you dare complain. There's the blacksmith, the armorer. We need a bit more beds, so do we have any beds left? No. Order beds, like 20 of them. Then dig into this area further. Oh, not just all, mine all. And get back to this type of deal. There you go. Cobaltite. Sure. Yeah, that's cool. The reason I'm really interested in getting the lignite is, eventually I can set up a magma forge and magma smelter and everything down below. I don't like doing that when I have so few dwarves currently, like 20 dwarves, plus part of them are just the ones that sit up here. Starving, dehydrated, or drowsy. Oh, because this idiot is a stray horse that is not in the area where the things go. Come on. You silly Billy. We need to get the stray horse. I think everything else is A-okay. Yeah. Let's get that horse up there. Oh, hey! You found the blocks. Well, how about that? You fool. This was finished, so then I can go back to this part of the planning process. So, again, a gap, wall, 1, 2, 3, wall, double hallway. And I mean, I can just build a double hallway into here. Yes. Out of... not enough willow blocks. Just, dang it. Ah, dang it. Build blocks. Wooden blocks. My bad. Wooden blocks. Material is willow. And do it like 30 times should be enough for what we need. Once again, go back to this, because I can just at least start, so next time it's easier to figure out where I need to put it. Gap, wall, 1, 2, 3. Wall, double wide. There you go. And willow blocks. There we go. Excellent. We also should start chopping down more trees, I reckon. So go ahead and do that. If you got nothing else going on, you can start chopping more trees. And I suppose you can also start gathering some plants from around here if you got also nothing else going on. And there you go. That's looking good. Yeah, these are the gem piles. A lot of gems we've made. Do we have any large gems we've made? Because those are the ones we can directly trade. Well, actually, no, they wouldn't be in the gem bin, right? They would be in the finished goods bins. We have nothing there? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, then. Cassiterite. Sure. Whatever you say. And I think I'm gonna build the smelters and the like down here. So, workshops, furnaces, We need one wood furnace to start the furnace industry. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with a smelter right here. Build another one here. And then workshops, metalsmith, iron anvil, sandstone, there you go. And here we make a single bit of charcoal. That's all we need. Then chickens and the like just hanging out down here. Right, I need to assign all these yerkies to the pasture. Oh my god, we have so many. We have so many turkeys already. Holy. I guess nobody's collecting the freaking eggs. So you just have a ridiculous amount of turkeys. But that's gonna be a lot of meat and leather later on, so it's fine. Let's go down here. It's a sign. Oh my god. Oh, right. That's how it works. The birds, because they are not technically born from, like, directly born from their parents, from the hens. Oh, we're out of gems. They don't count as immediately being added to this pasture the way, for example... The way, for example, like anything else. Oh, frick. I just realized, no, I need a dog. I need a dog in here. Because I think Kias can go down the stairs, can't they? I need a hatch up there. Accept, assign. Just a single dog in there is fine. Do we have hatches? Oh, we do have hatches. So just put them in there as well. There you go. Oh my god. Yeah, they're getting in there. Okay, now they can't get in there anymore. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I'm not saying that. Oh. Okay, but the rest of them should be unable to get anything crazy done. Like, it looks like... Oh, there's a cardinal here. Looks like they're... I don't know what they're gonna be trying to steal, like... fruits? Logs? Blocks? There's nothing else, really, they could be stealing. From upstairs, they can only steal, like, blocks and hatch covers and, like, bins. So I'm not too worried and upset if they do that. Oh, there's Kia finding a dog. Oh, they can make it down here? I guess. I don't know how? Kias can open hatches? I didn't see it happen, so maybe that's not what happened, but like, I don't know, I'm just confused. We can keep building this part, okay. Sand, pear, wood blocks. Oh, maybe they went from, maybe they went up from here. That makes sense as well. So walls. Sand, pear, woods. And sand, pear, wood.